Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nhlanhla Nkosi. I'm a PhD student from the University of Johannesburg under the supervision of Prof. Muzenda, Prof. Belaid, and Dr. Nhubu. The title of my presentation is A Review of Various Feedstocks Utilized in Thermochemical Processes. The presentation layout will be as shown. Introduction. Fossil fuels have in the past decades presented themselves as reliable fuel sources for energy, heat transportation, and an essential function for many industries. 80% of the world is dependent on non-renewable fossil fuel resources such as crude oil, natural gas, and coal for energy supply. However, fossil fuels have a limited lifespan and contribute to greenhouse gas emissions. In 2016, the world population produced a projected 2 billion tons of general solid waste. This equates to a daily accumulation rate of 0.74 kilograms per person. Likewise, in 2017, South Africa reported a waste generation rate of 0.755 kilograms per person per day. As a consequence of urbanization, industrialization, and modernization in major cities such as Johannesburg. General waste is classified under 16 subcategories, which also include organic waste, plastic waste, and waste tires. For the treatment of organic-based materials such as biomass and food waste, 4 management pathways have been utilized. This includes landfilling, composting, incineration, and anaerobic digestion. However, a significant challenge experienced with non-biodegradable materials such as waste tires and waste plastics. This further stimulates the world's demand for alternative, clean, and sustainable energy resources. These include technologies such as pyrolysis, gasification, and liquefaction. Conventional biomass treatment methods such as landfilling, composting, and anaerobic digestion are simple, well understood, and well developed. However, they are associated with limitations such as their environmental unfriendliness, and some are associated with orders and high capital investments. On the other hand, PGL processes convert waste material into high-end products, namely biogas, which is applicable as a heat source, bio-oil, applicable in the heat, power, transportation, and chemicals industry, and biochar, which is applicable as a soil enrichment agent. Table 1 shows the approximate and ultimate values of organic waste feedstocks, namely biomass and food waste, as well as their higher heating values. Conventional methods such as reuse, recycling, and combustion has been employed to minimize plastic volumes. However, these process pathways are associated with poor secondary product quality that may contain harmful substances, and the combustion of plastics is likely to produce atmospheric pollutants. PGL processes produce gas, oil, and char that has a high heating value and applicable as a heat source in various industries, as well as a coal conversion agent with coal and other wastes. Waste tire treatment methods such as reuse, recycle, grinding, reclaiming, devulcanization, and combustion have been traditionally employed. Some of the advantages of these processes are the reduced rubber utilization, reduced production cost, energy recovery potential, and the creation of new products. However, some of these processes are expensive, energy intensive, and require flue gas cleaning system, and a modest market exists for the recycled products. PGL processes, on the other hand, produce gas, oil, and char that has a high heating value and applicable as a heat source in many industries. Table 2 shows the approximate and ultimate values of polymer waste feedstocks, namely plastics and tires, as well as the higher heating values. The co-conversion of several different wastes has been explored by numerous authors. Research has shown that the different molecule interaction of different feedstocks can positively influence conversion rates, calorific values, product quality, reduce energy requirement, and reduce oil acidity, density, oxygen concentrations, and pH. Table 3 shows the calorific values of various blended feedstocks during co-conversion processes, namely pyrolysis and gasification. It can be seen that plastics and waste tires show improvement in the heating values of blended feedstocks by evident margins. The final conclusions of the study are shown in this slide. I would like to acknowledge my supervisors and the following institutions for financial and moral support. These were the references used. Thank you.